Hello, hello everyone. Happy Monday. Trying to go live on all of the platforms. That's why it's looking a little bit weird. So hello everyone. This is Veronica Lomeli and I am the Boss Babe Coach, also known as hello everyone. Sorry about that. I have the other platforms running. But anyway, Veronica Lomeli here, business coach and also known as the Boss Babe Coach. Today I want to talk to you guys about procrastination. So please let me know in the comments, are you struggling with procrastination with your business or any type of procrastination at all whatsoever with anything in your life? I know that I have struggled with that in the past, and what has helped me overcome it is identifying things that I'm going to share with you guys, so that hopefully, what I share with you guys can help you kind of identify what's holding you back and help you take action. Okay, so with that being said, let me fix my hair because I noticed that it's kind of weird back there. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Give me some love. Send me some hearts. I would love that. And also tag anyone that might be benefiting from this live, learning about procrastination. And basically, I'm a business coach and I specialize in the network marketing industry, but I am also very, involved in the online business profession. So overall, I think that this is going to help you if you're an entrepreneur trying to be more productive during your day and trying to grow a business online. Procrastination can get in the way and it can be a problem. I know that it was a problem for me for a long time until I figured out how to overcome it. So I'm going to give you 3 tips today to help you overcome procrastination, okay? Hopefully this helps you, and if this is a topic of your interest, please leave me some hearts. Let me know that you're watching. Type in the comments, say hello. If you're watching this live, type in the comments #live. And if you're watching the replay, please type #replay. Thank you all so much for watching, by the way. I hope you're having an amazing day. It's Monday, but I want to start by sharing, the overall procrastination is just your enemy. Overall, if you are trying to grow online, a business, in person, whatever, if you're trying to achieve a goal, if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to be, whatever your goal is, procrastination can really get in the way. It can stop you from growing and seeing that growth, not only in your business, if you're trying to grow a business, but in those goals that you want to achieve. So these tips can help you in overcoming that. And it all comes to starting with self-awareness. Make sure that you are reflecting and understand if you are procrastinating. So if you are, then these tips will really help you. I know that I struggled with this, especially, being a full-time entrepreneur since last year. I've been a full-time entrepreneur now for a year and 3 months. It's an adjustment, and it takes a while for you to get used to the new a new schedule. You're on your own. You're responsible for what you want to achieve and the results you want to see. And if you are not doing what you need to be doing, it can take you twice as long to get things done, or even more. In my case, I struggled so much that it was just awful, you guys. So anyway, I hope these tips help you in any way. And please, if they do, don't forget to leave me some hearts. Let me know that this helped you. And by the way, and one thing that I can give you, without me sharing the tips yet, one thing that can help you really a lot when it comes to procrastination is having a morning routine. And you can snag that morning routine that I have in my link in bio. It's for free. It's a PDF. It's the $1 Million Morning Routine that has changed my life. So make sure that you check it out. Check out the link in bio and download that PDF. It's free for you guys so that you can, start your day with, clarity. But anyway, so the 3 tips that I want to share with you guys today. So first of all, stop trying to be perfect. Perfectionism is your enemy, okay? Perfectionism is your enemy. You do not want to try to be perfect. No one is perfect. And if you try to be perfect, you will never get started, or you will never do what you want to do. So perfectionism kills dreams. It's self-sabotage. It's not good for anyone. I say this with confidence because I struggled with that. I still struggle with it sometimes, but thank goodness I have learned ways to overcome it. You know, these that I'm going to share with you are a few, but perfectionism is not your friend. So if you feel like you're starting your business, if you're in the beginning stages and you're starting a business and you want to be more productive and you want to be perfect in terms of sharing, let me just say you will never be perfect. Okay? I hate to break it to you. That perfect time will never come. So you know how you're going to learn and you're going to get better is by doing. Okay? And if you make mistakes and if you, are not doing something right, you get feedback, people are telling you, or something happens and you're like, oh my gosh, I wish I did that. It's okay because it's part of the learning process and that's what's going to help you become better. So please take this one. This is the number one tip I can give you. If you take anything away from today, then I want you to think about, how can I take action and not wait until the right moment? Okay, so that is the number one tip. The number one tip. Take action. Don't wait to be perfect. That will help you stop procrastinating, because I know that that's one of the things that avoided me to get started, because I was like, oh, I need to learn this. I need to do that. I need to, I wanted everything to be perfect. And that's never going to happen. Again, I hate to break it to you. It's never going to happen. You're never going to be perfect at anything. You're going to have to take action to learn and to get better. Okay? So practice helps you get better. Action helps you gain confidence. All right? So that's the number one tip. I hope that helps. And then number two, make sure that when you're setting your goals. Sometimes what happens is when you set your goals, they can be so huge that they can become overwhelming. I mean, right? Have you ever set goals for yourself? And then when you set it, you're like, what did I do? I mean, how am I going to achieve that? Right? Who here has ever felt that way? I know I have, because I overdo it. I tend to, oh my gosh, I set this big goal, but I forget that to get there, you have to break it into little steps. So that's the second tip. Don't just see the big picture of the goal. Make sure that you break it down into steps. Okay? So that takes a little bit of practice. You might want to make sure that you have daily to-do lists to help you. Also planning, throughout the week, for the month, etc. It will all help you be better when it comes to just overall the looking at that big goal and seeing, okay, I'm taking little steps to get there. Does that make sense? I hope that's making sense. But anyway, please, if you're watching, say hello. I see a lot of people connected, but I just don't see any comments coming in. Say hello. Send me some hearts. I just want to see that you guys are connected and you can see me. Thank you all so much. I'm connected on a lot of platforms, so thank you. That's why I'm looking at different ways. But breaking down those goals that seem so big. I mean, start with that big goal in mind, but then when you break it down, it seems more doable. It's not going to become overwhelming, and you will gain more clarity when you're planning out your week, when you're planning out your day, when you plan out your month. You will know what to do because you're breaking it down into smaller steps. Okay? Are you guys with me? So make sure that you don't just set a goal and not plan further. You want to set the goal, break it down, and create to-do lists, everything that can help you break it even more down so that it doesn't seem like overwhelming. Because procrastination can sometimes come from feeling overwhelmed with so much. Okay? So how you can avoid it is by gaining clarity as to what you're going to do every step. Not just like, okay, I want to make a $10,000 a month in my business. But how are you going to do that? How are you going to make that happen? You're going to break it down into week, by the day. And then you're going to add those to-do lists so that you know exactly what you're doing every day, right? So that's number two. Tip number two. Number three, very, very important. This one is a huge one. And I think people overestimate this one, and it is limiting distractions. Okay? What happens is when you are trying to do something, you know, if you're trying to get that task done and you get distracted, it becomes even bigger, right? You think, oh, I have to do it. And then you get distracted, and then it takes you a while to get focused again. It's your enemy. Distractions are your enemy. Again, I mean, also, you know, everything else that I have shared, but distractions are going to be your enemy when it comes to taking action. Okay. So social media is such a great way to grow a business online. If you're trying to, you know, just build an audience, whatever it is that you're doing on social media, but you want to be intentional. You don't want to get online and lose yourself scrolling through your feed without any meaning behind it. I mean, yes, if that's a reward for you at the end of the day, please go right ahead. I do that. I go and scroll on TikTok and Reels, and I mean, I love it, but that's out of my work time. Okay. So that's what's going to help you be more focused. So when you are actually working your business, you are fully focused and not distracted by other things. Does that make sense? It's just going to really help you stay focused, be more productive, and procrastinate less. Okay? So those are the 3 tips that I know that have helped me. There's other things that you can think about that you can add, you know, like, making sure that you plan the day before versus waiting for the day of can be a big one, you know, when it comes to reaching those goals. Planning is a big part of procrastination and avoiding it, because when you wake up already knowing what you're going to do, what's going to happen is you don't wonder, you know, in the day, you're not going to wonder, what am I doing today? You already wake up knowing what to do. Right? So that's going to help you a lot in terms of, you know, adding to that planning and goal setting and that part of the tips. But anyway, just to recap, to overcome procrastination, these 3 tips can really, really help. I'm telling you from experience, because they helped me a lot, especially this last year that I've been a full-time entrepreneur. Oh my gosh, these 3 tips did help me. And if I had not changed what I was doing, I mean, I would still feel lost. I mean, there's times that I still procrastinate. Don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect in any way. There's still times that I do procrastinate, but then I catch myself and I'm like, okay, what's going on here? What can I do? And these 2 tips really do help. Okay. So remember, number 1, stop trying to be perfect. That's self-sabotage. That's killing your dreams. You're never going to be perfect. I hate to break it to you. You're never going to be perfect. So if you're trying to build an online audience, if you're trying to build your brand online, if you're trying to build a business online, and you're trying to just promote your business overall, you know, if you want to be perfect before you get started or before you do something, you're never going to get there. So action will help you gain confidence, and you will learn along the way. Okay? So perfectionism, it's a no, it's an X. So take it out of your vocabulary and make sure that you are doing. Okay. So that's the first tip. Second, break your goal. You know, start with the big goal for the month, for the year. Break it down into weekly, daily tasks, and try to use a to-do list. A to-do list feels good for me. Does anybody else like to-do lists? I love them, because what happens is when I write things down and then I cross something off, I love the feeling. It feels so good to cross it off. But also, I know exactly what I needed to get done, right? If it's like 5 things that I really needed to get done, I make sure that, you know, the priority wise, I'm getting done the 5 things, right? So that's the second tip. Break big goals into small ones, into steps. Make sure that you plan around all of this so that you know exactly what you're doing every day. Okay? And then eliminate distractions. Eliminating distractions will really make sure that when you are trying to work your business, that you're fully focused and that you are not distracted and that you are putting everything into what you're doing when it comes to your business. Okay? All right. So I hope those tips were helpful. If you're watching the replay, please type in the comments #replay. Again, if you want to snag the the $1 Million Morning Routine, please go to my link in bio and grab it. It's for free, and you can, learn that a morning routine can really set you up for success for your day. And that can be a part of what can help you not get those distractions and also stay focused and avoid procrastination. Okay? All right, you guys, thank you all so much for watching, and thank you for sharing the love and sharing with others. Tag anyone that might benefit from this, and I will see you tomorrow, okay? Thank you all so much.